Hi, I am Zon, the daddy dev, and welcome to Devlog by Fail, where I help you enjoy learning from a guy trying to make a video game or video game projects and how he just fails and learns from them. All right, so here we go, guys. Big mistake for the night was posting this on places asking for help without having enough details on how I could get help. So I'm so thankful for people that care about stuff I'm into and how I've connected to a lot of people that make games in various forms. But this was bad. This was really, really bad. It was bad in the sense that there's not enough information here to help. So people are like, whoa, oh man, I can't help you. And often if people can't help and they see something you post, sometimes they just ignore it. So between getting we were helping someone else, to be honest, which is ironically because I was with the Kids Can Code guy and someone else on the Discord, and we were helping this person. And I said, hey, post a screenshot of your file, which totally helped out. And here I am posting this, which didn't help. And crush, my mistake. Jeremy, do me a favor, man. Based on some of the feedback I got, you post the file, and yeah, if you put comments in where you're stuck, maybe even like just type in stuck or something, that'll help. I do apologize. A lot of this is my fault because I have been focusing on the Blender animation stuff. Now that that is kind of good, I think I'm going to start trying to help figure out some of the code stuff. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. So yesterday, these were the goals. I got pretty good. Miano Bastioni version 1.61 is working. I'll show you that really quick. I was like, yay. Isn't that cool? Unfortunately, I need to work on my Blender command keys. I'm really bad at these. And then I also have to relook at the tutorials related to using this to get the shape keys going here. Like the shape keys are not loaded, which sucks. And what the shape keys do, that's how I can animate emotions, all sorts of stuff pretty fast. One of the shortcut keys I did learn was Shift Z. I pressed it. Oh yeah, Shift Z does that. Isn't that cool? It gives you like a cool preview. I don't know if I can do. Let's see. Does it have to be in cycles? Yeah, it has to be in cycles. And again, another note is that until 2.8, cycles is like the best bet with Blender, and by doing so, this would take forever to render. Not the best way, but at least you can kind of get a sense of what this is in game. All right. Okay. So that's that. I'm closing this because it is late. It's 4:22, and I've got to at least get 2 hours of sleep. The other thing is that I did start the researching, exporting character animations from Blender to Godot 3. Luckily, I did get something from Games from Scratch, which he actually, someone else brought it up. The GITF2 file is the future file format, but DAE is still the best. So that's the format I will be exporting from Blender into Godot 3, and we'll see how that works. You basically have to like add the PRB materials, like the textures by hand, but that's okay as long as you get it working. We'll see where this goes. Given that, again, I'm probably going to start focusing more on the programming stuff because I think that's important. I don't know. We'll see how this works. We'll see, because like I don't want Jaren to be stuck. I want to be unstuck, which is kind of related to the next point. Care about people you work with. You want to create synergy. So what ended up happening, why am I putting this, is what, caring takes a while. This is why I got caught up for an hour to 2 hours of my social, helping people out, so forth and so on. But you should. It's the way, if you want help and you want to connect to people and you really mean that, you help others and you get help back. What is synergy and what does it mean? So I was working on a visual novel project in Construct 2 with someone 3 months ago. They had a family member who got sick, and I think I can say it. No, they just got really sick. There was a family member that got really sick. It was a family emergency, so they were gone. They had to help that family member for the last 2 months. It's just been one thing after the other. They're finally back on the project, and the thing that I'm gonna do, actually I already did a video, but I have to do it again. Is that they sent me visual reference. And the visual reference that they sent me, unfortunately, has got a lot of copywritten material. Again, you can use that for visual reference. We're not showing. I'm definitely not showing those images for that we're using for reference and making new designs from, right? Because you just can't copyright that stuff anyway. But I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm not going to show it. Anyway, I don't even have time really to do this tonight, but I did it anyway. She's very considerate, especially since I have a kid, a daughter, and told me that, you know, I don't have to look at it. It's not that big of a deal, which I said, no, I have to care about it, because if it's a baby step, here's a person who basically is saying, hey, I took a baby step and I sent it to you. That means I want you to care. She's telling me she wants me to care. So I'm going to care. I'm going to look at the stuff. I'm going to give her at least feedback on 2 of the characters. I'm going to send it back. Why? That creates positive synergy. You don't want to make it where it's just like, you know, you just say, oh yeah, I'll do it later, which I might have to if it was really busy. But you don't want to be negative. Every baby step that happens on the team or anyone you work with, you want to be positive about. So there you go. So tonight I'm going to have to take a break from the project and work on Blender stuff, where I'm going to have to look over the visual reference sent from the artist. And then I noted this was for educational purposes, but there's so much copyright material there. And there are different laws in Korea related to fair use that I just don't want to deal with it. Oh, number 2, I want to sleep. I think I'm going to accomplish sleep. It's going to be freaking awesome. Ugh. All right, stop with that. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, and the kids can code. Sorry, games from scratch, guys. Oh, we already went over that. Sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now... I might edit that out. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you an example of how to work with an artist with a copywritten photo. With a photo that's public domain. And basically, like, since we are doing stuff with male characters, it's like looking at something like this and then giving critiques. So for me, do I like this? I do like this as a piece of clothes. I like the idea that I like the hair, I like the glasses, I like the jacket. What do I like about the jacket? It silhouettes the body pretty good. The scarf does make things look a little weird as far as the neckline is concerned, but overall I think this works, right? And then so if this was an actual photo for my artist, she will take those notes in as she would then create a cartoon or anime version of the character, but using these clothes. Same thing here. You could say, you know, like, hey, I like how this is thin on the character. It shows, you know, he's a thin person, and we have a feeling of the body shape overall. I like how this, the pattern on this, it's a military camouflage thing, which is really cool. And it's going over just like a regular t-shirt. And when you put those 2 together, it really helps highlight the body and the form. All right, let's find something I don't like. I like that mask. It's really cool. Oh, okay, okay, here we go. Gonna cough. I like this. I don't like this. I know that's why I picked it. I hate this hat. This hat's horrible. I don't know how you could save this hat. Maybe if it's a cartoon hat, it'd be better, but I think that's horrible. I like the sweatshirt idea, but I don't like the color. It's terrible. I think this is just not a good color to work with. And I definitely don't. I like the idea of having a cool logo here, or a geeky logo, but this just looks like a branding label. This guy's been stamped. This is horrible, terrible. CCO license. I just said this. All this stuff is awful. Ha, take that. All right, we'll save the dude a little bit in case this person ever watches this video. You got a nice face, man, and I love your facial hair. It's awesome, and your brows are great, but your choice in clothing, I still say, sucks. All right, there you go. So then the artist would then, you know, if these are photos from the artist, like that's pretty cool. I like that hat, and I like the plaid on here. I'm not sure if the backpack works. The artist who sent me like over 20 pictures per character, she'll take these notes in and this feedback, and then she'll start designing and sketching for it, so forth and so on. So there you go. There's an example. I just wanted to do all this. This is the vlog by Fail. You know, I've beat this with a dead horse. Title pending. I'll be doing stuff related to my game and culture stuff. Vlog. People find that interesting. I think some people find that interesting. Most of my stuff is probably going to be this, the vlog by Fail. I already lost a subscriber today. Thank you for those who are staying. But hey, it's cool. I'm going to be me, being me, doing me. So I hope you still like that. You still can learn from that. And on Monday, I am going to put it together. I've got to figure it out, but we are going to probably have a beginner class, and I'm going to focus on finite state machines. People seem to be interested in that. I actually know how to program that now, so we'll see how that goes. Unlock it like it's hot. And finally, fail faster, guys. Gals, ladies and gentlemen, this is on the Daddy Dev. Fail faster. Insert catchy phrase here. I'm out of here, guys. I gotta get some sleep. Bye.